Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You start by making the system safe. Disconnect the negative battery terminal and wait about 5 minutes so residual power drains. Once done, remove the dash trim using a trim pry and a small screwdriver. Work from one side to avoid cracking clips. Make sure to label screws or lay them out in order so reassembly is foolproof. While panels are out, inspect connector tabs and the instrument cluster mounting screws. Loosen them now so you can slide the cluster forward in the next step. You now pull the instrument cluster forward and release the wiring connectors by lifting their locking tabs. Do not yank wiring. Once free, inspect the back of the cluster and identify bulb types. Wedge bulbs twist out, festoon bulbs pull straight, and LEDs may be soldered to a PCB. Test each lamp with a 12V tester to confirm failure. Replace failed lamps with equal voltage replacements or compatible LEDs. If soldering LED replacements, heat briefly and follow polarity markings so lights will function. You reseat the cluster, reconnect each wiring plug until its lock clicks, and hand-tighten mounting screws before refitting the trim. Once panels are back, reconnect the negative battery terminal and test all illumination functions: instrument backlight, warning lights, and dimmer control. Make sure brightness adjusts and no bulbs flicker. If something goes wrong, check the instrument fuse and ground continuity first. Corrosion, or a loose ground, is a common culprit and often resolves dim or non-functional lights quickly.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.